Hey guys, so it's snowing in Knoxville, so I thought I'd give you a little bit of an update on the script and what we came up with yesterday. So first, we drastically changed the kind of concept of the show, and the reason behind that is we were doing the first episode, and we got to a walking scene, and I realized they have nothing to talk about, and it's not that the two characters were too close together or too similar, it's that they just didn't have anything. And so this is kind of where the story comes into play. So I was in the Navy for 8 years. I did Homer Simpson's job, if you want to think about it. I was a nuclear engineer for the CVN-70, Carl Vinson. And so there was always these like kind of intense moments and moments where people wanted to take things really seriously, obviously, but we had one person who was just probably the funniest person, not like a comedian, but he was just one of the funniest people, and his name was Richard Sherman. And I swear he had thousands of jokes memorized, because if he came up with the stuff off the cuff, it was perfect. And you know, we'd be in meetings or we'd be doing stuff, or we'd be in these situations where they're kind of serious, and all of a sudden Sherman just lets out a joke, and maybe a quarter of the room heard, maybe half the room heard, but it didn't matter. The whole room just starts dying, and it was always just perfect for the moment. And I'm never going to be Sherman with writing jokes, I know that, but I just realized that in order to have this horror theme and to have these scares and these jumps, well, the characters also need to have some moments of levity, and they need to have some moments of real humanity, and have sadness and have humor and have all these emotions, because if they don't have them, what's the point? Why would you ever want to watch something like that? And so we came up with these ideas, and we came up with these jokes, and we came up with these concepts that do take away some of this pure horror, pure terror, and I think it really works. And on top of that, we also came up with the end of episode 1. We came up with the end of episode 2 and 3. We came up with the end of the season 1. We came up with the end of season 2 and with the end of season 3. And the end of season 2, I'm going to be honest, I don't think we could have wrote it better. And it really makes me want to get to the end of season 2. It really makes me want to get to the middle of season 2 and get to this idea, because I think it's going to be phenomenal. And so we're going to introduce some characters. We're going to have a lot more concepts like this, and so I hope you guys like it. We are going to start filming episode 1 as soon as we get permission to shoot where we want to shoot. And yeah, thanks guys. My name's Sean. I'm the director for Forsaken Existence, and I really hope you have a good rest of your days and holidays.